I've got good news and bad news. Here's the bad news. Most protein bars are packed with sugar and unpronounceable ingredients. The good news? There's a better option. I'm Will, and I created IQ Bar plant protein bars to empower doers like you with clean, delicious, low-sugar brain and body fuel. IQ bars are packed with 12 grams of protein, brain nutrients like magnesium and lion's mane, and zero weird stuff. And right now, you can get 20% off all IQ Bar products, plus free shipping. Try our delicious IQ Bar sampler pack with 7 plant protein bars, 4 hydration mixes, and 4 enhanced coffee sticks. Clean ingredients, amazing taste, and you'll love how you feel. Refuel smarter, hydrate harder, caffeinate larger with IQ Bar.
Go to eatiqbar.com and enter code BAR20 to get 20% off all IQ Bar products plus free shipping. Again, go to eatiqbar.com and enter code BAR20.
It's time to stock up and save at Cashwise Foods. Get Greater Omaha 81% lean ground beef for only $4.99 a pound. Juicy green seedless grapes are $1.99, and avocados are just 69 cents each. Plus, don't miss their frozen food and seafood 2-day sale, happening March 6th and 7th. 2 days packed with can't-miss savings throughout the aisles. Find these deals and more at Cashwise.com or in the Cashwise app.
Cashwise Foods.
Minnesota Coaches Incorporated is proud to transport teams, athletes, cheerleaders, and coaches, getting you to the game all season long. Since the 1930s, they've been your trusted full-service charter planner, serving local communities with safe, reliable travel. From private charters and school trips to tour groups, sports teams, and church outings, they've got you covered. Minnesota Coaches Incorporated. Full-service travel with peace of mind. Visit MinnesotaCoaches.com or call 507-334-5121 today.
Well, a turnover by Hayfield as a girl drove baseline and fell down and the ball dribbled out of bounds. As bringing the ball up for New Richland, Hartman, Ellendale, Geneva, Quinn, and Maldigan. He get it out front to Chloe Stork. She'll throw it out of bounds. New Richland, Hartman, Ellendale, Geneva kind of looks out of sorts. And as I said, when you blow a team out by 40, it's got to be tough to get up for him, even though you only won by 3 the first time you played him, but that was in Hayfield. Now to a 40, Rochester, State tournament. Pass left side, 3, it's rid out, off of the ball that time was Alexander. Abby is a 5'11" senior. So bringing the ball up, New Richland. 7-2, Hayfield leads it. Pass goes in the left corner. Couple of right-handed dribbles, going up and scooping it in, or not in, but he's going to go to the free throw line. It's going to be Chloe Stork, the 6-foot senior. Foul's going to be on Alexander, her first. So Stork will go to the charity stripe here. Hayfield comes into this with a record of 22-7. New Richland, Hartman, Ellendale, Geneva is 26-3 as she hits the first free throw. And she'll have another here. Halftime, we'll take a look at our Creamer Farms halftime report as the free throw is good, makes them both. Creamer Farms Hayfield, a proud sponsor of our broadcast here tonight, along with MBT Bank in Hayfield. Pass goes on the left wing. Is tipped out of bounds by Hayfield. Their 4th turnover. So NRHEG can tie this game with a 3 as Van Maldigan. This is Quinn. The other Van Maldigan is on the bench with foul trouble. Here's a 3. Bang! Buendorf hits the triple. She's a junior. And we had a tie game at 7 apiece. Here's another bad pass, a lob pass. Van Maldigan tries to track it down and can't do it. So it's hot potato with a basketball. New Richland's going to let him bring the ball up, though. That's kind of interesting. Hayfield's made some really questionable lob passes. Now, the 1-3-1 that New Richland is in. I can see what they're trying to do. They're trying to go backdoor, but those lob passes are going to get ripped off because there are a bunch of 6-footers in between. That's why they're in the 1-3-1. Rutledge, again, the pass deflected. Another lob pass in the corner for 3. It's an air ball. Rebound taken down by Hayfield. She dribbles to the corner, lobs it on the block. Alexander steps one way, then the other. It's shot blocked, and a foul is going to be called on Stork. So Stork gets called for the foul and heading to the free throw. So Alexander's at the charity stripe here. Already 4 points from the free throw line for Hayfield. Make that 5. 2 for New Richland, Heartland, Ellendale, Geneva. None of these ladies have missed a free throw tonight. As her next free throw is also good. Alexander has 4, and it's 9-7 Hayfield. Bringing the ball up, Van Maldegem. Passes it in the right corner. Gets it back on the block. Ball stolen away by Hayfield. New Richland has their 4th turnover. Bringing the ball back up was Christopherson. Right wing, they get it at the free throw line. Down the lane, shots up off glass by Morrissey, no good. Rebound taken down by New Richland, Heartland, Ellendale, Geneva's Ezra Berner. She's a 5'8" sophomore. Van Maldegem has it out front. Will pass it in the left corner. The young lady who had a 3 a moment ago. They get it on the block. There's another block by Alexander. 9-7 Hayfield. Boy, they're kind of D'ing it up here tonight. Right side, here's a triple. It's no good. Rebound, long rebound taken down, put right back up. It's no good. Rebound taken down again by Hayfield going in, missing the layup, and a foul called. Was Kenna Rutledge, the 5'5" junior. That foul was on Borner. And the free throw is good. They are 7 for 7 from the free throw line. Actually, they're 8 for 8, and she missed the second one. I jinxed her. You can blame me on that one, folks. (10-7) Vikings. Here's another 3. It's no good. Rebound taken down by Hayfield. And the Panthers are using that height out there shooting. She thought she let go of the ball to get travel. The 6th turnover already for Hayfield. 12 minutes to go first half. It's 10-7 Vikings. And we've got a timeout taken. Hayfield, Section 1 Class A Girls Basketball Championship. The winner goes to the State Girls Basketball Tournament. The next game is 1AA. It'll be Red Wing going up against the Rochester Lured Eagles.
At Community Resource Bank, they're more than just a place to manage your money. They're your neighbors, your supporters, your financial partners. Whether you're starting fresh or planning ahead, the team at Community Resource Bank is ready to help with banking that fits your life. Stop in, say hi, and see why more people are choosing Community Resource Bank. Community Resource Bank. Let's bank together. Member FDIC.
10-7 is our score. Tomorrow night, believe it or not, we don't have any games on the radio. Saturday, we've got a pair of boys games in the Section 1AA here in the auditorium. Here's a triple left side. It's no good. Rebound taken down. They're shooting threes all over the place. Here's another fake 3, and they'll pass it. Here's another 3, and this one's good. Well, it must be their MO, right? They hit the three and we're tied at 10. Pass underneath. Alexander off glass scores. Nice post entry pass that time. Back on top are the Vikings, 12-10. Van Maldigan brings it up, middle of the paint, passes it left wing, gets it back in the paint, dribbles to her right, goes up, it's blocked! Ooh, they're going to call a foul. Or no, they're saying it's going to be Hayfield basketball. .11:03 to go. Now pressure is going to be put on by New Richland, Heartland, Ellendale, Geneva. They got all kinds of size. Coming up the near sideline, Morrissey brings it all the way up, shoots an air ball, and the ball's going to be out of bounds off of New Richland. It'll belong to Hayfield. Panther fans aren't real happy. The Vikings line up 2 down low, 2 up high. Just like the inbounds play you used to run when I was a kid. And Morrissey says, let's get open, and she throws it way out front to Rutledge. Pass on the right wing. A little 10-footer is no good. An air ball. Rebound taken down by New Richland, Heartland, Ellendale, Geneva's Stork. Stork will leave it for Van Maldigan. Van Maldigan, little stutter step move, switches to the left hand, gets it on the left wing. She dropped it, picks it up, gets it back out front. Now they lob it on the block. Here's another three. It's no good. Rebound Panthers. Stork gets it back to Van Maldigan. Almost a steal, and we're going to have a foul. Foul's going to be on Maggie Hansen. Her first. So 5 fouls have been called on the Panthers and 3 on the Vikings. 10:17 to go in this first half. Van Maldigan out front. They get it back. She's going to shoot the three. It's good. So Ezra Berner hits the three, and it's 13-12. New Richland has their first lead of this game. Pass out front for Hayfield. They want to be patient here. Bounce pass underneath. Morrissey goes in the middle of the paint. Kisses it off window. Nice move by Morrissey. 6 points in the paint. NBT Bank. There's a pointer for you. Here's a triple. It's an air ball. Rebound taken down by Hayfield. Vikings are up 14-13. They've led most of this half. Driving left baseline. Passes it out front. Here's a three. It's bottom of the net. Morrissey hits the triple. She's got 7, and it's 17-13. Hayfield with 9:20 to go in the half. Van Maldigan brings the ball up. Hayfield playing a matchup zone. Couple of right-handed dribbles on that left wing to get it back out front. Dribbling inside the paint. We're going to have a foul called. Official couldn't remember who the foul was on. Had to look. Well, she wasn't shooting. They called it on Borner, I think. Oh, no, that couldn't be on Borner. It's on Christopherson, her first. Now the officials are talking. I don't know if they know who they called the foul on. They're discussing who the foul should be on. I don't know what the delay is here. It's 17-13 with 9:04 to go in the half. I knew how long they were going to take. I'd let you hear from one of our super sponsors. And now New Richland's coming to their coach, and Hayfield's going to come over to their bench while the officials continue to sort out. I don't know what they're sorting out. So now they bring the gentleman official in. The two ladies bring the gentleman official in. They go over and talk to Coach Kreckling. Checking in for Hayfield here is going to be Maddie Bueller, the 5'6" senior. And I guess we'll resume action. I don't know what they were discussing, but, well, yeah, they did. They changed the foul. They put it on 15. There is no 15 for Hayfield. So they still don't have it right. Coach Kreckling says I didn't have a 15 out there. They don't know who the foul was on. 9:04 to go in the half. This is ridiculous. Now they're checking the scorebook. I don't know if that's going to help jog their memory or not. Coach Annika Peterson for New Richland is giving her 2 cents worth. Coach Kreckling said, I don't have a 15 out there. So 9:04 to go in the half. This has been a very lengthy delay because they don't know who the foul was on. It appears. They still don't have it straightened out. And now both teams are going to go to their respective benches again. One of the assistants for Hayfield is over talking to the officials. Well, I don't know how long this is going to last. I hate to take a break because it might up it again, but I thought that before. Now they don't put any number on the board, so your guess is as good as mine. Hayfield says, who's the foul on? Don't you think we ought to know? Now the other official is talking to Coach Kreckling, who's like, who's the foul on? And either they're not calling a foul, man, oh man. So they're going to inbound the ball and nobody knows who the foul's on. Pass goes. Here's another three. It's no good. Rebound taken down by New Richland, Heartland, Ellendale, Geneva. Man, they shoot a lot of threes. Dribbling right baseline. Almost dribbled it out of bounds. They'll get it back top. Here's another three. It's no good. Rebound taken down by Morrissey. Hayfield has a 4-point 17-13 lead as we finally resume action. Hayfield thought about a three. They get it back out front. Now bouncing on the left wing, and a three will be shot and good by Bueller. Bueller comes in and immediately makes an impact with a triple, and it's 20-13. And there's all kinds of reasons for you to support your teams, like Kramer Farm supports their team. Shots up, no good. Boy, that was a wild shot. Put back up and in by Buendorf. She was lucky that it came right back to her. 20-15, Hayfield lead. Remember, this New Richland team could flat out score. but they've had a little of a match so far. Pass goes in, and it's going to belong to Hayfield. They tried to do that post entry again. Take advantage of the baseline. When you're going against a 1-3-1 defense, that's where you want to attack is the baseline. The problem is, the reason why New Richland runs a 1-3-1, they put some tall, long-legged, or long-armed players, long legs too, on the wings, so making that post-entry pass as Morrissey just got clobbered trying to steal the ball after she scored on the other end. She's got 9 points, and it's 22-15. One foul away from the bonus on the Hayfield Vikings. Things are going Hayfield's way here as Hansen will inbound the ball to Christopherson. Sitting down for New Richland, Hartland, Ellendale, Geneva is going to be Quinn Van Maldigan. She had her first foul. Pass, again, a lob pass on the right wing almost got picked off. She dribbles into the corner, not where you want to be. Up the far sideline, Rutledge will circle, get it in the corner for three. It's off iron, no good. Rebound put back up, blocked from behind. And holding her arms up in the air, Alexander's like, that was blocked out of my hands from behind. How did we not get the ball? Coach Kreckling wants to know what the call was. He said, wasn't that blocked? And the official said, no, as plain as the nose on my face that it was. So Van Maldigan brings it up left to right on the radio dial. And I have a pretty big schnoz. Inside the paint, shots up, no good. Rebound taken down by Hayfield. They're up 22-15 with 7 minutes to go against a team that scored 78 the last time they played them. Lob pass, again a bad one. It's hit out by New Richland right into the hands of Hayfield. As coming flying up and getting a steal is Quinn Van Maldigan, and she scores. 22-17. She just went in there and swiped the ball. Swiped it. As Hayfield seeing pressure now from New Richland. Here's a lob pass in on the block to Morrissey off glass. She scores. If she gets it there, she's going to have a heyday. She's already got 11 points. It's 24-17. Van Maldigan comes in and gets a layup. That's Cameron. Her first basket with 6:17 to go. She just took it right to the rack. It's 24-19 Hayfield. Pass goes left side. Brownsdale Auto Body. One of our super sponsors. There are a lot of reasons to go to Brownsdale Auto Body, not least of which is you're the boss. Layup is good by Morrissey. Boy, is she having a night. 26-19 at 7-point Hayfield lead. Van Maldigan goes in off glass and scores. She's determined to score. And bringing the ball back up is Hayfield. Christopherson, another bad lob pass. Put out of bounds by Hayfield, trying to get that post entry in on the baseline. That's their 8th turnover, 5 for Hayfield. 26-21, Vikings lead it. Van Maldigan will jog it up. Van Maldigan to her left. The Twins, here's another long three. It's no good. Rebound taken on by Morrissey. Morrissey lets everybody clear. Here come the Vikings in attack mode. Pass goes into Morrissey. She'll go in. Missed the shot, but she'll be fouled. Let's see if they remember who they called this one on. The foul's going to be called on Gabby Schlake, her first. Coach Peterson has half her team over by her at the moment. As the free throw is good by Morrissey, she'll have another. That was their 10th point at the free throw line. She made them both. Well, hitting your free throws, we've said all along, is major. They've only missed one. They're 11 for 12 at the free throw line. Only 2 free throws shot. Of course, they're shooting a lot of threes as New Richland. Here's another 3, and it's good. Buendorf hits her second triple, and it's 28-24, Hayfield. As New Richland says, we'll trade a 3 for a 2 any day of the week. Pass goes on the right side. Another deflection out front. They're trapping the ball all over the place. They get it in the corner, does Hayfield. Again, Morrissey in the paint, goes up, has it. Well, she came up too short on that one. Rushed her shot. Van Maldegem brings the ball up. Gets it to Van Maldegem for 3. It's no good. Rebound taken down. Great board that time by Rutledge. Not one of the biggest girls, but she's a good rebounder out there. They get it back out front between the 2 circles. They swing it on the left side, does Hayfield. Up by 4 with 4:15 to go in the first half. MBT Bank, very proud to sponsor our broadcast along with Brownsdale Auto Body. More than 3 reasons to go there. Number 1 is you're the boss. I think they just called a travel on Hayfield. And I did not see it. It's 9 turnovers. 9 turnovers for Hayfield. That might just do them in here. They're up 28-24. Van Maldegem was on the block, dribbles out to the top of the key. Little stutter step, dribbles to the left, now dribbles to the right, passes it. They get it on the block. They get it back out to Van Maldegem. She'll dribble to her left again. On the left wing for 3. It's bang! That's their 5th triple. Horner hits it. And we're going to have a foul called on New Richland, Heartland, Ellendale, Geneva. Going to be on Buendorf. Her second. Or no, it's on Van Maldegem. Her second. Quinn. I thought it was on Buendorf. They might have got that foul wrong. 28-27. That's what the three-pointer will do for you. As she makes the free throw. Rutledge will get another. She's already got 5 points at the free throw line. And she made them both. 12 points at the free throw line. It's 30-27. Van Maldegem comes flying up the floor and is tripped, not intentionally, but tripped by Rutledge. One more foul to give for Hayfield here in the first half. 3 minutes, 18 seconds to go. Hayfield has led most of this half, 30-27. They're up now. Pass goes on underneath the basket. No good by Van Maldegem. Tried to kiss it off glass. Coming up before is Hansen. Hansen looks, pass it, left side. They got to get it into Morrissey again. She's automatic if she gets it in there. She gets it in there. Layup is no good. She missed the layup. Left side, it was an easy bunny, and she missed it. Coming back the other way, Van Maldegem falls down, and she's hurting her knee. Here's a layup that's missed. Rainbow put back up and in by Morrissey. Has Van Maldegem, I think, did something to her knee here. She looks like she's in a lot of pain here on the auditorium floor. You never want to see that. 2 minutes, 47 seconds to go here in the first half. It's 32-27 Hayfield. We have an injury.
Brownsdale Auto Body reminds you, when getting your vehicle repaired, don't take a second hit. Know your rights. If you've been in an auto accident and submit a claim to your insurance company, you should know you have the right to choose any repair shop to fix your vehicle. Don't let the insurance company use scare tactics to steer you to a shop they want you to go to. For quality collision repair since 1988, it's locally owned and operated Brownsdale Auto Body. At Brownsdale Auto Body, you are the boss.
Check out the hot deals this week at Fairway Meat and Grocery in Faribault. Get boneless, skinless chicken breasts for $2.99 a pound. 6-count family packs of 8-ounce pork chops, $10 a pack. Fritos or Cheetos, $2.99 for the 6.5-ounce bag. 1 pound cartons of strawberries, $2.77 each. And Pepsi or Mountain Dew 12-packs are $5.99 when you buy 3. Fairway Meat and Grocery in Faribault. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 9 p.m.
Van Maldegem was carried out of the auditorium here, and she looked to be in a lot of pain. There was no contact. She was just dribbling out front, and all of a sudden her knee gave out on her. And so we hope that she's okay, but it doesn't look real good. As Van Maldegem brings the ball up. Of course, they're twins, seniors. It's 32-27. Hayfield leads. Lob pass goes on the block. Shot in the lane is blocked by Alexander. Her third block. As Hansen passes it, that was a double dribble. The 10th turnover by Hayfield. It was. She put both hands on the ball and dribbled. 2 minutes and 23 seconds to go. A 5-point Hayfield lead. So the Panthers will inbound it. They get it in to Van Maldegem. That's Quinn. Again, Cameron is the one who got injured. In the lane, ball's knocked away again. Quick hands. I mean, really quick hands by Alexander. Girl was driving by and she just swatted it out of her hand. 2 minutes, 14 seconds to go. Handoff, Van Maldegem fakes the 3, drives right baseline, and dribbled out of bounds. 6 turnovers for New Richland, Heartland, Ellendale, Geneva. Hayfield brings the ball up with the 5-point lead. 2 minutes to go in the half. A couple of right-handed dribbles out front. Rutledge thought about a 3. She'll pass it underneath. Shots up, no good. Rebound taken down by Stork. Pass in the right corner for 3. Bang! Schlake hits her first triple. The 6th triple. Here's a 3. It's short. Rebound taken down, and they can take the lead. Hayfield up 32-30 with 1:30 to go in the half. Van Maldegem dribbles the right side lane, goes in the paint. Pass it outside for 3. It's no good. Long rebound is tracked down by Hayfield. They had a 2-on-2. She goes in. They call an offensive foul. Christopherson did lean in a little bit as she was going in for a layup, and it ends up in another Hayfield turnover. Her second foul with 1:13 to go in the half. At least that's what the official score is telling Coach Kreckling right now. That might have been the confusion and that other play that we had that long delay on. Here's a triple. It's no good. Rebound taken down. Ooh, they call a tie-up. Looked like the Panther might have been over the back, but they called a tie-up. So inbounding the ball is going to be New Richland, Hartman, Ellendale, Geneva. It'll be Chloe Stork. With 56.7 seconds to go in the half, Hayfield's led most of this half. Van Maldegem pass it in the lane. Shots up off glass. No good. Rebound taken down by Alexander. She'll bounce it now to her teammate, Rutledge. 42 seconds to go in the half. They get that ball back into Morrissey. They do. Morrissey goes in. Off glass. Contact. No foul. She makes the bucket. She's got 15, and it's 34-30. There's a lot of contact there that was not called as New Richland, Hartman, Ellendale, Geneva dribbles in the paint. And scoring 2 points is Borner, who's been great off the bench for the Panthers. Pass comes out front. Nice bounce pass underneath. Here's a 3. Bang! Hansen hits her first basket. It's a 3, and that's the first half. Hayfield, 37. New Richland, Hartman, Ellendale, Geneva, 32. The winner goes to the state girls basketball tournament next week. We'll have your halftime report next, as Coach Kreckling and his staff are trailing the girls going into the locker room.
You train hard. You play harder. Now it's time to level up. The Minnesota Air National Guard isn't just a part-time job, it's a launch pad. Get elite training, real-world experience, and college paid for while staying close to home. You've got the drive. We've got the mission. Call 1-800-835-3764. Your future doesn't wait. Neither do we.
Fairway Meat and Grocery in Owatonna is a proud sponsor of all area athletics. Are you ready for your game day party? From USDA choice steaks and fresh produce to snacks and delicious meat and cheese trays, Fairway has everything you need to fuel your crew. Shop online for easy curbside pickup or check out their weekly ad in store. They're open Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. for all your grocery needs. Good luck to all area athletics from Fairway Owatonna.
Hey, Ken Herbeck here. Is it time for a tune-up or maybe a new furnace? Call Owatonna Heating and Cooling, your local Carrier dealer today, and have your furnace checked. Don't wait until you're without heat and below zero temperatures. Call us to get your furnace checked to prevent carbon monoxide poisoning or sudden furnace failure when you really need it most. Owatonna Heating and Cooling is your local Carrier dealer. Turn to the experts. Find us online at owatonna-heating.com or call 507-451-2051. That's 451-2051.
For farmers, agricultural production isn't just a business, it's a way of life. Kramer Farms in Hayfield is a fourth-generation farm with roots deeply planted in the Hayfield area. Generation upon generation has attended the Hayfield Public School. They support all the Vikings students and athletes. More generations of Kramers are being raised in hopes of continuing the tradition of the hard work and satisfaction of planting a crop in the spring, helping it grow and harvesting it in the fall. Kramer Farms, proud to be in the Hayfield School District. Go Vikings!
As a business owner, you understand the importance of protecting your reputation, workplace, employees, and financial assets. Our team is ready to help yours by creating a custom lineup of industry-specific coverages and risk management service to help you stay at the top of your game. Contact your local Federated representative for more information today. Federated Insurance. It's our business to protect yours. Rated A+ Superior by AM Best Company.
MBT Bank, formerly Citizens Bank Hayfield, is proud to serve the area, and that's why they're sponsoring this Vikings broadcast. The same great people who have served you over the years are still there because the resources are greater with multiple MBT Bank branches. Services have expanded so they can help you even more. The name may have changed to MBT Bank, but the commitment to the Hayfield community still exists. MBT Bank Hayfield, member FDIC, and equal housing lender, extends their best wishes to the Hayfield Vikings.
Unleash the beast with Coyote, the tractor that tears through tough like it's nothing. From the first start to the final haul, Coyote delivers non-stop, no-quit power. You've got the land. Now take control with a machine that never backs down. Get behind the strength. Get behind Coyote. Rule the ground with Coyote today. Stop in and check out the full line at your local Coyote dealer, Northland Farm Systems, 2250 Austin Road in Owatonna, or online at northlandfarmsystems.com.
Yes, it's halftime. Time for MBT Bank halftime report. The Hayfield Vikings on top 37-32. Trying to pull off a mild upset. I mean, you got a 1 and 2 seed. I don't know how mild it would be in terms of rankings. And, you know, both teams have really good records, but New Richland with just 3 losses and Hayfield has 7. Remember, they lost a couple in a row when they lost one of their senior players from a year ago. Betsy Gillette, the 5'9" senior, got injured. And they had to kind of find their way after that. So, you know, you can kind of chalk up those losses to that a little bit. Anyway, our halftime score is 37-32. We usually go over the visiting team, and the visiting team in this game on the scoreboard anyway is Hayfield, as they're up by a 37-32 lead here at the MBT Bank halftime report. 15 points for Lily Morrissey to lead the way. They get the ball inside to her. She's nearly automatic. 6 for Alexander, who has at least 3 blocks. Rutledge has 6 points in the first half, all at the free throw line. 5 for Bueller on a triple and a couple of free throws. And 3 on a 3 by Hansen. 3 triples in the first half for Hayfield. They need to turn off the turnover spigot. They've given up the ball 11 times. New Richland, Hart, and Ellendale, Geneva scored 5 points off those turnovers. Only 6 turnovers by New Richland and 2 points scored by Hayfield off of those. The Panthers are
file your taxes with expert help at H&R Block in Faribault, Owatonna, and Lakeville. Their tax preparers average over a decade of tax preparation experience. The awesome thing these days is you put the information together, drop it off, and if your preparer has any questions, they'll call you. It's fast and so easy. H&R Block, Faribault, Owatonna, and Lakeville, where you get your maximum refund guaranteed. Harley's Auto Salvage has been in business over a half-century, serving people through their Like Magic nationwide parts locator. New and used auto parts. Check out their large supply of new and used tires. 30-day warranty on electronics, 60-day warranty on all motors and transmissions with extended warranties available.
Cody here with Harley's Auto Salvage. Haven't been here in a while? Stop in and check out our drive-thru recycling building. You can recycle your aluminum cans, copper, brass, and metal. And of course, we're always here to help you get that newer used auto part. Harley's Auto Salvage.
For farmers, agricultural production isn't just a business, it's a way of life. Kramer Farms in Hayfield is a 4th-generation farm with roots deeply planted in the Hayfield area. Generation upon generation is attended the Hayfield Public School. They support all the Vikings students and athletes. More generations of Kramers are being raised in hopes of continuing the tradition of a hard work and satisfaction of planting a crop in the spring, helping it grow and harvesting it in the fall. Kramer Farms, proud to be in the Hayfield School District. Go Vikings!
37-32 is our score. New Richland, Hart, and Ellendale, Geneva scoring in the first half. They got very good balance here. Buendorf has 8 points. She's got 2 triples. 8 points off the bench for Borner. She's got 2 triples. Let's see here, 9-17, they've got 32. Chloe Stork's got 2. Seven, 9, 17, 21. I got a 3-pointer here, and I'm missing I got a number that's not even on the roster for New Richland with the 3-point basket. Well, I know they have 6 3-pointers. I just don't know who that other one was with. There's no 13 on here. There is a 23, a Grosskreutz. I wonder if she's related to Jerry. Anyway, we're about set to start the second half. That concludes the MBT Bank halftime report.
Funding health insurance doesn't have to be stressful. For 35 years, Beth Fanning-Hange at Fanning & Associates has been helping people navigate their problems with confidence. Beth takes the time to truly get to know her clients, meeting in person, not leaving you on hold, or handing your information off to strangers. She'll compare plans from multiple providers to find the best fit for your needs. And if you just want to know whether you're paying too much, she'll review that too. Call Beth at Fanning & Associates in downtown Dodge Center. Your consultation is free.
JMO's Bowl in Faribault is this area's fun center. Bowling is a great exercise and can be enjoyed by the young and old. Birthday party packages are available for kids and adults. JMO's, where you always strike a great meal, has incredibly delicious food. Homemade pizzas, the ribs are out of this world, drop off the bone good. JMO's is always looking for quality employees with a variety of jobs available. So take a trip to JMO's Bowl in Faribault. It'll put a smile on your face. Maybe your tummy too.
Rain or shine, mud or dust, nothing stands in the way of a Coyote. Dominate your land with strength, style, and serious muscle. No excuses, no limits, just pure performance. That's Coyote Power. Get to your dealer now and take command in a brand new Coyote tractor. Stop in and check out the full line at your local Coyote dealer. Northland Farm Systems, 2250 Austin Road in Owatonna, or online at northlandfarmsystems.com.
Well, we get set to start the second half. Hayfield will have the ball, moving left to right on your radio dial. Maggie Hansen will inbound it. On the floor with Morrissey. And Christopherson and Rutledge and Alexander. New Richland, Heartland, Ellendale, Geneva has Borner in the lineup. Van Maldegem is on the bench with the right knee bandage. She did not go down to the hospital, which I thought they would take her to get an x-ray or something. So there's that backdoor layup. Hansen scores on an alley-oop, basically, backdoor layup. It's not really an alley-oop because there's not a dunk on the end, but here's a turnover by New Richland, Heartland, Ellendale, Geneva, down by 7. Hayfield, great game plan here tonight. At the free throw line, losing the ball, coming back the other way. Van Maldegem layup is good. He's got 6. A costly turnover for the Vikings, who are up by 5. And we got a blocking foul on Schlake. Remember, the reason Hayfield had that lead at the half is they scored 12 points at the free throw line, and only 2 were scored by New Richland, Heartland, Ellendale, Geneva. Coach Kreckling is telling someone to get out at the free throw line here. As she'll pass it way out front at the center circle, gets the basketball to Rutledge. Rutledge back out front to Hansen. Hansen on the right side. A couple of left-handed dribbles. They get it back out front. Now a bounce pass. Hayfield taking their sweet time here. They've got the lead. Here's a 3 by Hansen. It's no good. Rebound taken out. Morrissey has it. Loses it. Alexander picks it up, throws it up, misses. And rebound taken out by New Richland, Heartland, Ellendale, Geneva. Van Maldegem got the rebound. Scoops it behind her for 3. It's no good. Rebound taken out by Alexander. Alexander will get it ahead to Rutledge. Rutledge bounces it right in front of us. Passes the top of the key to Hansen. Fakes the pass left. Takes one dribble, then swings it left. Out front with the basketball is Hayfield. They've got the 5-point lead. 16-15 to go here in the second half. Brownsdale out of body. There's more than 3 reasons to add there. Hansen misses a 3. Morrissey misses the putback badly. And she was right under the basket. I think she got fouled. Maybe why she missed it. Wow, that's on Schlake. That's her 4th. Bounce pass comes in under the basket. Morrissey gets the layup. She's got 17, and it's 41-34 Hayfield. Van Maldegem comes motoring up, gets away with a push-off. Here's a triple in the corner. It's bang. Buendorf hits her 3rd triple, and it's 41-37. That is the 7th triple by the Panthers. Ball's knocked away. They tried to post enter at that time to Alexander. Schlake's going to finally get to sit down with that 4th foul. I'm surprised she didn't come out right away, to be honest. And coming in for her is Savannah Farr, a 5'7" junior. Lob pass comes way out front to Rutledge. Rutledge is going to pass it behind her now. It's Christopherson. She had the right idea, was trying to lead Alexander the basket with a bounce pass on the baseline, but Alexander wasn't looking for it, and it's another turnover for Hayfield, number 13. It's a 4-point Hayfield lead. Van Maldegem comes motoring down the lane, loses the ball, and I guess it's off Hayfield because New Richland's going to get the ball. They'll inbound it underneath their own basket. Boy, the Panthers got lucky on that one. And Maldegem sets the screen. Might have been an illegal one. In the lane, shots up, blocked. What a block by Morrissey. Or no, it wasn't Morrissey. Coming back the other way. Rutledge will pass it behind her to Alexander. She'll shoot the 10-footer. It's partially blocked. It's going to go into the hands of one of the Panthers. Van Maldegem will bring the ball up across that center circle. Motors in the lane. Backs in, turns, passes it out of bounds. Turnover number 8 for New Richland. Hartman to Ellen. All she can do is look at her sister, who is, as you can imagine, tears flowing across the way with her knee all bummed up. It's 41-37. Hansen on that left wing, dribbles top of the key. If you just joined us, one of the Van Maldegem sisters injured her knee in this game, and it was no contact. She was just dribbling out front, and all of a sudden her knee gave way. She's on the bench here. They carried her off the court. Of course, the world-renowned Mayo Clinic isn't too far from here, but I don't think she was gone long enough to get an X-ray and get back. 41-37, 14:44 to go. We've got a timeout on the floor. Get the Brownsdale Auto Body when you need body work done, because there you're the ball.
At Community Resource Bank, they're more than just a place to manage your money. They're your neighbors, your supporters, your financial partners. Whether you're starting fresh or planning ahead, the team at Community Resource Bank is ready to help with banking that fits your life. Stop in, say hi, and see why more people are choosing Community Resource Bank. Community Resource Bank. Let's bank together. Member FDIC.
14:44 to go in this one. Hayfield has led most of this game. Only a 1-point lead once for New Richland, Heartland, Ellendale, Geneva in the first half. Hayfield had a 5-point lead at the half. They're up by 4 now. As Hansen lobs it again. Backdoor layup. Good. They have really exploited that 1-3-1. I can't believe that New Richland hasn't made an adjustment yet. Alexander scores on the back door. Lob pass, easy layup. And it's all because of that 1-3-1. Pass on the right wing for 3. It's good by Van Maldegem. That is her first triple. She's got 9. I saw Coach Peterson talking to her coming out of the locker room at halftime. Alexander got a missed shot. Gets it into Morrissey off glass. Missed it. Rebound taken down. And we're going to have a foul, I think, on Van Maldegem. And if it is, it's her third. So New Richland's in foul trouble all over the place. You got Schlake with 4 fouls coming back in the game. Van Maldegem with 3 fouls is heading to the cushion chair. Hansen lobs it way out front as we're approaching 14 minutes to go. Up by 3 of the Vikings. Trying to pull off the upset here. It is dribbling out high. And another bad pass and another turnover. Number 14 for Hayfield. They were going to try and go baseline, and the girl didn't think she was going to go baseline. Amelia Stadheim, a 5'6" freshman, is in the game for New Richland, Heartland, Ellendale, Geneva. And it looks like they're she must be a 3-point shooter. Pass comes out front in the lane. Shots up. It's no good. Rebound taken down by Hayfield. Van Maldegen's got to be careful. She's got those 3 fouls. I can't believe she's still in the game. There's a lot of time left. Back out front, Hansen passes it on the left side. Bounces it as Hayfield wants to attack that glass again. The pass goes backdoor again. There's the layup, and it's good for Hansen. They have exploited that repeatedly, and no adjustments been made. It's 45-40 in the lane. No good. Rebound taken down by nobody, and a foul. It's going to be on New Richland, Heartland, Ellendale, Geneva. It's going to be on Buendorf. They say it's her first. I would have had her with 2, so maybe that was the controversy before. Maybe it was on 1 and not 10 when they didn't know who the foul was on in the first half. We had about a 4 or 5 minute delay. And there's a travel by Hayfield. Their 15th turnover of this game. 12:52 to go. The Vikings are up by 5. Things are swinging their way because the Panthers have all kinds of foul trouble here. They have not shot a free throw this half, though. Neither have the Panthers. Panthers have only shot 2 the entire game, but they've put up a lot of threes. They have 8 triples in this game. That's how they're staying in it. Here's another one. Van Maldegem, no good. Rebound, Alexander. Alexander will get it to her teammate, Rutledge. Rutledge gave it up, gets it back. She's out front, passes it on the right wing. Christopherson, one dribble. Alexander's posting up. She'll shoot the 3. It's no good. Rebound taken down by Morrissey. Gets it back out front. Use that shot clock, and she tried to pass it to Alexander under the basket, and it's another turnover. Their 16th of this game. When you think about it, it's kind of amazing. They've got the lead, 45-40. Against a team that averages 70 a game and has 40 with 12:15 to go. As New Richland passing it in the corner. A couple of left-handed dribbles, swings to the right, bounces it underneath, and it's knocked away. And I think Annika Peterson's going to take a timeout, wants to see how many she's got left. 12 minutes and 4 seconds to go here in the second half. It's 45-40 Hayfield on top of New Richland. Heartland.
File your taxes with expert help at H&R Block in Faribault, Owatonna, and Lakeville. Their tax preparers average over a decade of tax preparation experience. The awesome thing these days is you put the information together, drop it off, and if your preparer has any questions, they'll call you. It's fast and so easy. H&R Block, Faribault, Owatonna, and Lakeville, where you get your maximum refund guaranteed.
45-40 is our score. Hayfield has led virtually every ticky-tock of the clock. New Richland had 1-point lead in the first half. Last time these two teams met on February 14th, that was Valentine's Day. 78-35, New Richland won, and they won the Gopher Conference title, went undefeated in the Gopher. In the lane, missed layup by Schlake. Rebound taken down by Hayfield's Rutledge. Man, can she rebound. Christopherson will pass it on the left side to Hansen. Hansen gets it back. They lob it into Morrissey off. Wow, too strong, but Alexander misses too strong as well. Back-to-back too strong layups, and a foul's going to be called on Alexander. That'll be her second. 11 minutes, 37 seconds to go. It's 45-40. Hayfield just clinging on to this lead. The crowd from New Richland, Heartland, Ellendale, Geneva anticipating an onslaught of some triples being made here. Van Maldegem brings the ball up, tosses it over to the freshman. Behind the back dribble, gets it back out front. Passes it in the lane. Shots up, it's no good. Rebound, falling down with the ball that time. On the rebound was Van Maldegem going in. Shots up, it's blocked. Pass comes ahead. Rutledge will bring the ball up for Hayfield. Passes it across the floor to Hansen. Hansen, a couple of dribbles to the free throw line, goes in the paint, throws up a shot, misses it, but she's fouled. The Panthers are getting in some deep foul trouble here. This one's on Berner. That's her second. We've been at 45-40 for a long time. They should have kept track. As the pass comes in the left corner, Christopherson dribbles inside the paint. They get it to Hansen for 3. It's no good. Rebound taken down by New Richland, Heartland, Ellendale, Geneva. Van Maldegem will bring the ball up the floor. You got to stop that dribbler. She'll pass it right side. Freshman. Might have traveled. Yes, she did. That is the 9th turnover for New Richland. Coach Peterson, I don't think, agreed with the call, but so the Vikings have been stuck on 45 and the Panthers stuck on 40 for a while. Hansen trying to steal is Van Maldegem again. Here's a 3. It's no good. Rebound taken down. I don't think that's the shot Coach Kreckling wanted. They got to get the ball back inside to Morrissey. Couple of dribbles out top of the key. The freshman gets away with a push-off. Coming back the other way is a young lady who misses the shot. New Richland gets the miss. Here's a three in the corner. It's no good. Rebound. Morrissey gets the ball, and there's going to be a mistimed jump foul on New Richland, Heartland, Ellendale, Geneva. I think it's going to be on the freshman. Stadheim. Yes, it is. So 10:08 to go. Again, one more foul, and in the bonus will be the Vikings, and you know how they shoot free throws. They have 5 fouls to give as we're approaching under 10 minutes to go in the game. Van Mulligan just stole the pass. Hayfield with her 17th turnover. Van Mulligan, top of the key, directs the freshman to go down low. She dribbles to her right, gets a screen. She'll lob it to the screener, goes to the basket, and gets the layup. Warner scores on the layup. She's got 10, and it's 45-42, and those are points off a turnover. Hayfield, Morrissey was screaming for the ball, was wide open in the lane. They didn't see her. As they get the ball back out top, Christopherson in the right corner. Here's another three by Hayfield. It's no good. They got to get back to getting the ball inside. That's not their game. At least tonight it's not their game, and the coaches are not real happy from Hayfield. What got them this lead was layups and free throws, and you're not going to shoot free throws if you're shooting threes. 9:16 to go. It's 45-42. Brownsdale Auto Body. More than 3 reasons to head there as Van Mulligan goes right to the basket, gets fouled. It's going to be on Hansen, I think. They have got this messed up. They have her with 1 foul, and I know she's got at least 2. Here's a three. It's no good. An air ball by Van Mulligan. Rebound taken down by Rutledge. Let's see if Hayfield could get back to getting that ball into Morrissey. In the lane, right side. She thought about a three. Goes inside. Gets it out to Christopherson. Loses the ball. It's tie up and possession arrow. Possession arrow goes to New Richland, Heartland, Ellendale, Geneva. Another turnover for Hayfield. They have 7 turnovers this half, 18 in the game. New Richland, Heartland, Ellendale, Geneva only has 9. 8 minutes, 50 seconds to go. It's a 1-possession game, 45-42. As Van Mulligan jogs the ball across midcourt, lobs it on the right wing. They look to get the ball on the block, and they do. Now back out front. Couple of left-handed dribbles, then right, scooping it up off glass, missing the layup, but a foul's going to be called. It's going to be on Christopherson. That's her 3rd. Free throw is good by Borner. She makes this. We've got a 1-point game with 8:36 to go. Coach Kreckling looks like he's going to take a timeout as she missed the second one. They're giving the ball back to New Richland, Heartland, Ellendale, Geneva on the rebound. One of the Vikings must have touched it. So inbounding it for New Richland is going to be Stork. Alexander's on the inbounds passer. She'll lob it in the corner. A couple of right-handed dribbles. Back out front, they go with it. Backing down, throwing up a shot, and another foul called on Hayfield. This one's going to be on Bueller, her first. At the free throw line is Buendorf. Swoosh. First half, Hayfield had a ton of free throws. They have not shot one this half. That's the second one made by New Richland. She makes this. We got a tie game with 8:27 to go. Her second free throw is no good. Rebound taken down. By Hansen, who will bring the ball up, and a timeout. I thought Coach Kreckling was going to call a timeout before. 8:19 to go. It's 45-44. Kramer Farms, proud to support the Hayfield schools in everything they do, not only athletically, but academically.
Brownsdale Auto Body reminds you when getting your vehicle repaired, don't take a second hit. Know your rights. If you've been in an auto accident and submit a claim to your insurance company, you should know you have the right to choose any repair shop to fix your vehicle. Don't let the insurance company use scare tactics to steer you to a shop they want you to go to. For quality collision repair since 1988, it's locally owned and operated Brownsdale Auto Body. At Brownsdale Auto Body, you are the boss. MBT Bank, formerly Citizens Bank Hayfield, is proud to serve the area, and that's why they're sponsoring this Vikings broadcast. The same great people who have served you over the years are still there because the resources are greater with multiple MBT Bank branches. Services have expanded so they can help you even more. The name may have changed to MBT Bank, but the commitment to the Hayfield community still exists. MBT Bank Hayfield, member FDIC, and equal housing lender, extends their best wishes to the Hayfield Vikings.
Hayfield with the basketball. Here's a three left side. It's no good. New Richland can take the lead. Van Mulligan layup goes the other way. Missed the shot. She's fouled. Foul's going to be on Hansen. Her second. At the free throw line is Van Mulligan. Quinn sinks the first one. This is her first trip there. First half, 12 free throws were made by Hayfield. Second half, that was the fifth free throw made by New Richland, Heartland, Ellendale, Geneva. She missed the second one. Here comes Hayfield. They've been stuck on 45 for a while. And shooting some threes. Lob pass goes in on the block. They try to tie her up, and they do. Possession arrow goes Hayfield way. It was Alexander on the block. So Hansen will inbound it underneath their basket. Lobs it way out front to Rutledge. Dribbles to her left over to Christopherson. Christopherson looks to her coach. Coach Kreckling's talking to the official. Handoff goes to Hansen. Hansen, great backdoor layup. Good, and she's fouled. What a terrific move. Christopherson just snuck away and got herself a wide open layup, and the foul is called on Farr. Savannah Farr get called for her first foul. And the Vikings had their first trip to the free throw line here in the second half. And she made it. That was a terrific move by Christopherson. It's 48-45, a one-possession game. Van Mulligan goes to her left. Top of the key. Swings it on the left wing. Dribbling inside the paint. Shots up, no good. Van Mulligan went high in the air. Went right down on she came down on the ground. How they didn't call a travel, I'll never know. She came down on the ground, and the official gave the coach the timeout. She must have called it while she was falling. It's the only thing I can think that she must have called it while she was
Specialty
falling.
Personnel Services can solve both sides of work-related problems. For employees, they can put you to work in a short period of time with employers that are in need of your skills. For you employers, Specialty Personnel Services has a list of potential employees that have the skill set to excel on your company's team. Don't waste time chasing want ads. Let the professionals work for you. They do specializing in construction and manufacturing jobs. Specialty Personnel Services in Owatonna. Call 451-5773. In Austin, 433-5570.
7 minutes, 17 seconds to go. It's 48-45 Hayfield. Van Mulligan went high in the air to get that rebound, but she came down and dropped the ball, and it looked like she was going to get a travel, but Coach Peterson called the timeout. Coach Peterson, they don't have the timeouts on the board here. I was going to say she can't have a lot of timeouts left. It's 48-45 with 7:17 to go. New Richland, Heartland, Ellendale, Geneva will inbound the ball underneath their own basket, going right to left on your radio dial. Boy, this has turned out to be quite the ball game. The lob pass comes into Van Maldigan. It's knocked away on the floor, and what are they going to call? They're going to call a jump ball. Possession arrow goes New Richland, Heartland, Ellendale, Geneva. A 3 ties the game. New Richland, Heartland, Ellendale, Geneva has 8 threes in this game, 6 in the first half, only 2 so far this half. They've been attacking the basket more this half. Another foul, this one on Rutledge. That's the last foul to give. The next one, and New Richland's in the bonus just as Hayfield is. 7:04 to go. Inbounding it is Buendorf. Gets it into Van Maldigan. Dribbles to her right. Backs up with the basketball. Her sister on the bench. Can only be a cheerleader right now. Dribbling to her right. Quinn hands it off on the wing. They get it back out front. Buendorf goes in. Missed. Hit the side of the backboard. Shots up no good by New Richland. Rebound in the corner, New Richland. They get it back out front. They swing it down the corner. Here's a step back 3 and she hit it! A step back triple! Stadheim, it's a step back triple. The freshman with 6:29 to go ties the game at 48. She's got ice in her veins. Dribbling to her left, Christopherson lobs it out front to Hansen for Hayfield. Hayfield gets it to the free throw line, and Van Maldigan comes over, rips the ball right out of her hands. It's a tie-up. Possession arrow goes to Hayfield with 6 minutes and 14 seconds to go. The Vikings got to get the ball back inside to Morrissey. I have not seen a major adjustment here. I'm going to look more carefully on this possession. No, they still are in the 1-3-1. So dribbling, that's why they've been getting some backdoor layups. And she's open, and they get it to Alexander, and she scores. 50-48. Van Maldigan comes pushing up the floor. She comes flying up, and we're going to have a foul call on Hayfield. Coach Creckling's kind of rolling his eyes. He thought it was an offensive foul. She did kind of force the action, but hey. Foul's going to be on Hansen, her third. And Van Maldigan hits the free throw. She's got 11 points. It's a 1-point game. She could tie it with 5:54 to go, and she does. The mighty Quinn. Bringing it up left to right on your radio dial, Hayfield. Hold it on for dear life. We're tied at 50. And they just turned it over again. Their 9th turnover this half. Their 20th turnover of the game. She caught the ball and it dribbled right down her leg and out of bounds. New Richland can take the lead. 5:38 to go. Here's a 3 by Van Maldigan. And the Hayfield fans, of course, giving it to her. She's just shaking her head. Her sister leaning back in the chair. It's tied at 50 with 5:29 to go. Let's see if Hayfield can get it back inside. Here's another deflection of a pass. Another turnover. Going in, and we got another foul. And it's going to the free throw line. It's going to be Buendorf. Boy, talk about a tale of two halves. Falls on Rutledge, her third. With 5:16 to go, New Richland can have their first lead of this second half, and they got it. Clara Buendorf is a junior, 5'9". She's got 3 triples in this game. She makes this. It's a 52-50 lead for New Richland. She makes it. They've scored 9 points at the free throw line this half. 12 points at the free throw line for Hayfield in the first half. Playing catch out front, Hansen and Christopherson. Driving Rutledge, hits the bottom of the backboard with the ball and gets a foul called on New Richland, Heartland, Ellendale, Geneva. I think it's going to be on Stork, and that'd be her second, and it is. So at the free throw line is Kenna Rutledge, the 5'5 junior. She's got 6 points all at the free throw line. This is her first trip there this half, and she misses. Van Maldigan's coming over to the side to get a breather here. She makes the second one. 2 for 3 for the free throw line this half is Hayfield. They are 14 of 16 in the game. 52-51. New Richland, Heartland, Ellendale, Geneva has the lead with 4:49 to go. Pass on the left wing for 3. It's bang! Flake hits her second triple of the game. 4:36 to go. 55-51. New Richland, Heartland, Ellendale, Geneva. Hansen on the block. Reverse spin. Scoring is Morrissey. They finally got her the ball. That's just her second field goal this half. She's got 19, and we've got a timeout with a score. 55-53 on the Brownsdale Auto Body scoreboard. Man, oh man. There's one thing you need to remember about Brownsdale Auto Body. There you are.
File your taxes with expert help at H&R Block in Faribault, Owatonna, and Lakeville. Their tax preparers average over a decade of tax preparation experience. The awesome thing these days is you put the information together, drop it off, and if your preparer has any questions, they'll call you. It's fast and so easy. H&R Block, Faribault, Owatonna, and Lakeville, where you get your maximum refund guaranteed. Discover the finest jewelry collection in southern Minnesota, right in downtown Canyon at Todd G. Jewelry. With an extensive selection to suit every style and budget, you'll find everything from timeless watches and elegant jewelry to unique money clips and more. Personalize your gift with a custom engraving. Add a name, a special message, or both to make it truly one of a kind. Because you don't want just any diamond. You want a Taji Jewelry diamond.
55-53. Van Maldigan's back on the floor, jogging the ball up the floor for the New Richland, Heartland, Ellendale, Geneva Panthers. He gets away with that subtle elbow push-off. Shots up, no good. Rebound taken down by Hayfield. They got a tie-up again. Possession arrow goes New Richland way, and Coach Kreckling wanted a foul called. So the Panthers will inbound it. They're up by 2 with 4:13 to go. And I think she stepped over the line. She stepped over the line. So it's a turnover by New Richland. They're up by 2 with 4:13 to go. Pass comes in. New Richland puts on full court pressure now. Pass comes ahead. And there's another foul, a really questionable one there. For a second foul, that puts Hayfield, who shoots free throws pretty well. Remember, they were 12 of 13 in the first half. They're 2 for 3 this half. They're putting Rutledge back at the line. She's only missed 2, and she's made 7. She hits the first one. Kenna makes this. We got a tie game with 4:06 to go. Get me my heart pills. NBT Bank proud to be a sponsor of our broadcast along with Kramer Farms out of Hayfield. As she hits them both. All her points have been at the free throw line. And she's got 9. Van Mulligan goes right side of the lane. They get it down the lane, shots up, and it's between the bracket and the backboard. Just stuck right there. Coach Kreckling's going to run on the court. And knock it out. So Kreckling, I don't know if he gets any added pay for that. Had he twisted his ankle on the come down, he might have had some workers' comp. Bringing the ball up left to right is Christopherson. Rutledge. They're still in the 1-3-1. Backdoor's there if you just swing the ball quick enough. No, they come out of the 1-3. Yeah, we're going to have a foul on New Richland. She put her elbow in the gal's face, not intentionally, but it's going to be the third foul on Buendorf. At the free throw line will be Morrissey. Morrissey has just 2 field goals this whole half. She had 15 points in the first half. She's at 19 now. They have paid more attention to her. They have a girl pretty much on her, but still. The Vikings haven't appeared to try super hard to get the ball to her. She hit the first free throw, and she hits the second. She's got 21. 57-55 Hayfield, 3.5 minutes left in somebody's season or overtime. Van Mulligan out front. Buendorf dribbles right side of the lane, stops. And another foul. Called on Morrissey. That's her third foul. Going to the free throw line will be Buendorf. This is going to be determined by the free throws. She makes it. I mean, that really was not much of a foul. If you call fouls like that, we'd have fouls every trip down the floor. She hit them both. You got 5 points at the free throw line this half. They have 9 points at the free throw line this half, does New Richland. We're tied at 57 with 3:15 to go. Hanson has 2 girls around her, passes it out front, gets it back in the corner for 3. It's good! Hanson, it's an ice in your veins 3 with 3:04 to go. Maggie Hanson. And we got a basket by the Panthers. And a possible 3-point play here. Van Mulligan scores. Hanson just got her 4th foul called on her. And we have a tie game as she hits the free throw. 60-60 with 2:54 to go. Bringing the ball up is Hayfield. Hanson has that 4 fouls. She'll pass it across the floor. Coming out to set a screen was Alexander. Going in, shots up. It's no good by Morrissey. She got bumped on the play, but there was no foul called. As the pass goes in the far left corner, here's a 3. It's in and out, no good. Rebound taken down. Oh, no, she saved it right in the hands of the Panther. You should never do that on your opponent's end of the floor. They get it back inside. That was a travel that wasn't called. Here's a triple, and it's no good. Rebound taken down by New Richland again. 2 minutes approaching to go in this game. We're tied at 60. going in the lane. Shots up. It's no good. Rebound. Van Maldigan goes up and a foul is called. And it looked like a block. It looked like a clean block. Coach Kreckling is about to lose his temper. Van Maldigan gets to go back to the free throw line here, where she's 4 of 5 from the charity stripe. Foul is called on Morrissey. That's her 4th. And she missed it. 2 minutes exactly to go in this game. We're tied at 60. Both teams are in the double bonus. Both teams have foul trouble all over the place. Van Maldigan hits it. He got 12 second half points, 16 in the game. After his sister went down, she had to kind of take things over. Minute 50 to go. It's 61-60. Panthers lead. Hansen's in trouble. She'll pass it out front. They get it down low. Rutledge under the basket. Scores. New Richmond wisely does not foul. It's 2:61 with 94 seconds to go. Van Maldigan left side. Gets it to Buendorf. Hand off to Van Maldigan. Dribbles to her right. Goes down the blue lane. Layup is good. She's got another gear. 63-62. Timeout. Panthers on top. Minute 20 to go. I can tell you one thing for sure. I don't think my ticker can
It's
take
time
it
to stock up and save at Cashwise Foods. Get Greater Omaha 81% lean ground beef for only $4.99 a pound. Juicy green seedless grapes are $1.99. And avocados are just 69 cents each. Plus, don't miss their frozen food and seafood 2-day sale. Happening March 6th and 7th. 2 days packed with can't miss savings throughout the aisles. Find these deals and more at Cashwise.com or in the Cashwise app.
Cashwise Foods.
MBT Bank, formerly Citizens Bank Hayfield, is proud to serve the area, and that's why they're sponsoring this Vikings broadcast. The same great people who have served you over the years are still there because the resources are greater with multiple MBT Bank branches. Services have expanded so they can help you even more. The name may have changed to MBT Bank, but the commitment to the Hayfield community still exists. MBT Bank Hayfield, member FDIC, and equal housing lender, extends their best wishes to the Hayfield Vikings.
What a game. 1 minute, 20 seconds to go. It's 63-62. New Richland, Heartland, Ellendale, Geneva leads. Let's see what these coaches mapped out for their teams in the final minute. Hansen. They've gone man here as New Richland. Rutledge is going to dribble to her left, passes it in the corner to Alexander. They want to get this thing to Morrissey, I would think. Looping in Hansen, layup no good, and a foul is called. They call her for holding, and she was standing as straight as an oak tree. Buendorf gets her 4th foul. Hansen goes to the free throw line. I told you this game was going to be decided by free throw. Missed it. She makes this. We got a tie game with 1 minute and 1 second to go in regulation. If we go to overtime, it'll be who can play. Missed them both. And if I'm New Richland, I milk every second of the clock here. You're up by 1 with 55 seconds to go. Van Maldigan gets it out front. Dribbling to her right is Horner. Now they get it back out front to Van Maldigan. Dribbles to her right. She's right in front of the Panther bench. 41 seconds to go. Asks for a screen. Gets it on the left side. Gets it back out front. There's Van Maldigan. She's in attack mode. Down the blue lane. Throws up a wild shot. It's going to go to, they say, New Richland. 31.8 seconds. There are 6 seconds on the shot clock for New Richland. 6 seconds. The bench is screaming to their team to let them know. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1. She got the shot off barely. Here with 22.9, we're going to have what? A foul called on Hayfield with 22.9 seconds to go. in the fray for the rebound. They called Alexander her fourth, or no, they called it on Rutledge, her fourth foul. Free throw is missed. This is Stork with 22.9 seconds to go, 63-62. Stork's second free throw is no good. Rebound taken down by Hayfield. They'll bring it up, and a timeout by Coach Kreckling. Well, they have a shot at winning this game. 63-62. NRHEG leads by 1 with 20.6 seconds to go. If we get a 1-point play, we go to overtime. If we get a regular basket or a 3-point play, obviously Hayfield would more than likely win this game. I would think you would go for the last shot, but you wouldn't shoot it with just seconds left, if you know what I mean. You shoot it with maybe 4 or 5 seconds, so you get a chance at a putback. 20.6 seconds to go. New Richland, Heartland, Allendale, Geneva 63. Hayfield 62. Oh my. Kramer Farms proud to support their schools in everything. Not just athletics, but academics. They've got a terrific agriculture program there. MBT Bank, also a super sponsor. Brought you a halftime report. Brownsdale Auto Body, where you're the boss. Some of our super sponsors tonight from Hayfield. New Richland needs one stop, and they're going to state. Hayfield needs one basket, and they're going to state. 20.6 seconds on the clock. Remember, there's foul trouble all over the place. Double bonus for both teams. Let's see if they got a play mapped out to get the ball to Morrissey under the basket, or Alexander for Hayfield. I don't think I'd take my chances on a long shot when you're only down by 1, and it's your last hope. Pass comes in. Hayfield brings it. Bounces it to Morrissey out front. She's going to run into the lane. She was open. They get it to her. Oh, she's on the ground. The tie-up possession arrow goes New Richland way. A turnover on Hayfield. And it's 63-62 with 9.8 seconds to go. Coach Kreckling telling his team, we got to pressure. We can't afford to let him just bring the ball up the floor. We got to pressure. And if I'm New Richland, I just throw it all the way down. But she's going to throw. Oh, boy! She got tripped! The Viking got tripped with 4.9 seconds to go. She got tripped on the play and no call. She was running ahead of the other girl and got tripped, and there's no call, and they call a foul on Hayfield. Wow. They were throwing the long pass. It was too long. Rutledge was looking over her head to try and catch it and got tripped, and there was no call. It was unintentional by any means, saying it was, but here's the free throw, and it's no good. It's Burner. Well, 4.9 seconds are left. Practice on a timeout right after this. And she made the second one. It's a 2-point game with 4.9 seconds. Hayfield's going to call a timeout with the clock still ticking. The clock ticked for another at least half second. It's at 1.8 now. If I'm Coach Kreckling, I'm lobbying to get more time put on the clock. It should be a 2-point. It's at 1.8. Now you can get a shot off in 1.8. Wow, what a game. What a terrific girls basketball game. It is a shame. I mean, a shame that one of these teams is not going to state. They both belong there. I mean, seriously. New Richland's phenomenal. Of course, one of the best players got injured. And then Hayfield, one of the best players got injured earlier in the season. These are two qualities, very well coached. 64-60 with 2.4. Yep, they did. I thought it might be 2.3, but they got 2.4 on the board. Which is plenty of time. Now the question is, Coach Crackling, I go for 2 and hope to get fouled. I mean, they're calling fouls with regularity here. I don't chance it on the 3 myself unless you've got a 40% three-point shooter. 2.4 seconds. Hansen will be the inbounds passer. Nobody is on the inbounds passer. She'll get free reign. They lob it. Wing for 3. Geneva is going to the shot. The three-pointer down for Hayfield was Christopherson, the most the only 62, New Richland. Hartland Davis heading to the national basketball representing.
You train hard. You play harder. Now it's time to level up. The Minnesota Air National Guard isn't just a part-time job, it's a launch pad. Get elite training, real-world experience, and college paid for while staying close to home. You've got the drive. We've got the mission. Call 1-800-835-3764. Your future doesn't wait. Neither do we.
Specialty Personnel Services can solve both sides of work-related problems. For employees, they can put you to work in a short period of time with employers that are in need of your skills. For you employers, Specialty Personnel Services has a list of potential employees that have the skill set to excel on your company's team. Don't waste time chasing want ads. Let the professionals work for you. They do specializing in construction and manufacturing jobs. Specialty Personnel Services in Owatonna. Call 451-5773. In Austin, 433-5570.
Fairway Meat and Grocery in Owatonna is a proud sponsor of all area athletics. Are you ready for your game day party? From USDA choice steaks and fresh produce to snacks and delicious meat and cheese trays, Fairway has everything you need to fuel your crew. Shop online for easy curbside pickup or check out their weekly ad in store. They're open Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. for all your grocery needs. Good luck to all area athletics from Fairway Owatonna.
Finding health insurance doesn't have to be stressful. For 35 years, Beth Fanning-Hange at Fanning & Associates has been helping people navigate their problems with confidence. Beth takes the time to truly get to know her clients, meeting in person, not leaving you on hold, or handing your information off to strangers. She'll compare plans from multiple providers to find the best fit for your needs. And if you just want to know whether you're paying too much, she'll review that too. Call Beth at Fanning & Associates in downtown Dodge Center. Your consultation is free.
As a business owner, do you have a game plan in place to stay focused on safety and preventing claims? Let our team help support your business. Federated Insurance offers a customizable lineup of industry-specific coverages and risk management services to help you continue your winning streak. At Federated Mutual Insurance Company, it's our business to protect yours. Rated A+ Superior by AM Best Company.
JMO's Bowl in Faribault is this area's fun center. Bowling is a great exercise and can be enjoyed by the young and old. Birthday party packages are available for kids and adults. JMO's, where you always strike a great meal, has incredibly delicious food. Homemade pizzas, the ribs are out of this world, drop off the bone good. JMO's is always looking for quality employees with a variety of jobs available. So take a trip to JMO's Bowl in Faribault. It'll put a smile on your face. Maybe your tummy, too.
Minnesota Coaches Incorporated is proud to transport teams, athletes, cheerleaders, and coaches, getting you to the game all season long. Since the 1930s, they've been your trusted full-service charter planner, serving local communities with safe, reliable travel. From private charters and school trips to tour groups, sports teams, and church outings, they've got you covered. Minnesota Coaches Incorporated. Full-service travel with peace of mind. Visit minnesotacoaches.com NRHEG.com or call 507-334-5121 today.
– 11 points for Kenna Rutledge. Maggie Hansen had 10. Evie Alexander had 10. Christopherson had 3. 21 points by Morrissey, but just 2 field goals and 2 free throws in the second half. And 5 points for Bueller off the bench, who did not score in the second half. We'll take a look at New Richland's scoring.
Harley's Auto Salvage has been in business over a half-century, serving people through their Like Magic nationwide parts locator. New and used auto parts. Check out their large supply of new and used tires. 30-day warranty on electronics, 60-day warranty on all motors and transmissions with extended warranties available.
Cody here with Harley's Auto Salvage. Haven't been here in a while? Stop in and check out our drive-thru recycling building. You can recycle your aluminum cans, copper, brass, and metal. And of course, we're always here to help you get that newer used auto part. Harley's Auto Salvage.
For farmers, agricultural production isn't just a business, it's a way of life. Kramer Farms in Hayfield is a 4th-generation farm with roots deeply planted in the Hayfield area. Generation upon generation is attended the Hayfield Public School. They support all the Vikings students and athletes. More generations of Kramers are being raised in hopes of continuing the tradition of the hard work and satisfaction of planting a crop in the spring, helping it grow and harvesting it in the fall. Kramer Farms, proud to be in the Hayfield School District. Go Vikings!
Well, I was wrong. I predicted the free throw line would determine this game, and it did not. The Hayfield Vikings had 18 points at the free throw line, and New Richland had 14. Second half, though, the Panthers were 12 of 19 from the free throw line, and 6 of 9 was Hayfield. In the first half, Hayfield was 12 of 13, and New Richland was 2 for 2 in the first half, as the young lady on the crutches is out there getting her medal. 64-62, New Richland, Heartland, Allendale, Geneva. They had 6 threes in the first half, and that was the difference in this game. They finished the game with 10 triples, 4 in the second half. Hayfield had 3 in the first, and they had a monster 3 by Hansen late, but that was the only 3 in the second half. And Hayfield's turnovers did them in too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. They had 22 turnovers. 17 points off those 22 turnovers. 6 points for Hayfield off 1, 2, 3, 4. They had 11 turnovers, did the New Richland Allendale Geneva Panthers. Hayfield was led tonight by 20 points, 1 for Kenna Rutledge, 2, 4, 6, 9, 11 the free throw line. All their points except one stretch. 10 for Maggie Hansen, 10 for Alexander, and 21 for Lily Morrissey. As I mentioned before, she had 15 at
Discover the finest jewelry collection in southern Minnesota, right in downtown Kenyon at Todd G. Jewelry. With an extensive selection to suit every style and budget, you'll find everything from timeless watches and elegant jewelry to unique money clips and more. Personalize your gift with a custom engraving. Add a name, a special message, or both to make it truly one of a kind. Because you don't want just any diamond. You want a Todd G. Jewelry diamond.
Hey, Ken Herbeck here. Is it time for a tune-up or maybe a new furnace? Call Owatonna Heating and Cooling, your local Carrier dealer today, and have your furnace checked. Don't wait until you're without heat and below zero temperatures. Call us to get your furnace checked to prevent carbon monoxide poisoning or sudden furnace failure when you really need it most. Owatonna Heating and Cooling is your local Carrier dealer. Turn to the experts. Find us online at owatonna-heating.com or call 507-451-2051. That's 451-2051.
It's a thriller tonight, 64-62, your final score. And 10 threes by New Richland, 4 threes by Hayfield, kind of the difference in this one. Hayfield led the entire half. They trailed once by 1 point in the first half. And New Richland with around, what was it? They took a lead, and then Hayfield got it back, and then it was kind of seesaw until the end when the Panthers hit a couple of free throws late. And it was 64-62. We'll wrap things up from the... Where are we? We're in the auditorium here.
For farmers, agricultural production isn't just a business, it's a way of life. Kramer Farms in Hayfield is a 4th-generation farm with roots deeply planted in the Hayfield area. Generation upon generation is a tenant of the Hayfield Public School. They support all the Vikings students and athletes. More generations of Kramers are being raised in hopes of continuing the tradition of a hard work and satisfaction of planting a crop in the spring, helping it grow and harvesting it in the fall. Kramer Farms, proud to be in the Hayfield School District. Go Vikings!
File your taxes with expert help at H&R Block in Faribault, Owatonna, and Lakeville. Their tax preparers average over a decade of tax preparation experience. The awesome thing these days is you put the information together, drop it off, and if your preparer has any questions, they'll call you. It's fast and so easy. H&R Block, Faribault, Owatonna, and Lakeville, where you get your maximum refund guaranteed.
MBT Bank, formerly Citizens Bank Hayfield, is proud to serve the area, and that's why they're sponsoring this Vikings broadcast. The same great people who have served you over the years are still there because the resources are greater with multiple MBT Bank branches. Services have expanded so they can help you even more. The name may have changed to MBT Bank, but the commitment to the Hayfield community still exists. MBT Bank Hayfield, member FDIC, and equal housing lender, extends their best wishes to the Hayfield Vikings.
The Viking season sadly comes to close. That's right. It comes to a close. The Vikings end their season with a record 22-8, not to be ashamed of it all. New Richland, Heartland, Ellendale, Geneva is 27-3 and heading off to the Girls State High School basketball tournament next week up in the Twin Cities.
File your taxes with expert help at H&R Block in Faribault, Owatonna, and Lakeville. Their tax preparers average over a decade of tax preparation experience. The awesome thing these days is you put the information together, drop it off, and if your preparer has any questions, they'll call you. It's fast and so easy. H&R Block, Faribault, Owatonna, and Lakeville, where you get your maximum refund guaranteed.
64-62 again with your final as the New Richland, Heartland, Ellendale, Geneva Panthers are victorious and are heading to the Girls State High School basketball tournament. We'll be back here Saturday. We've got Goodhue at 11 o'clock against Triton, and at 1 o'clock we got Zumbrota Mazeppa against boys semifinal action right here in the auditorium. Most favorite broadcast. And big thank you to Hayfield. They jumped on board, said, yeah, we want to make sure that the people in Hayfield hear this game. So make sure you swing by. Thank you, Johnson, all folks at MBT Bank. There's likewise Kramer Farms, Tom Levay, all it's academic, whether it's agriculture, whatever, and Brownsdale Auto Body. You should know by now that at Brownsdale Auto Body, the most important thing to remember is you are the boss. Extended free cost of the process. Wish you